Well, hello and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. It is November, which is fantastic news because it's time to sell the eggs. I did, off camera, I have fed and watered the geese and the chickens, but look at all these eggs. This is incredible. I have to move a couple out of the way because it was complaining that there was no space for them. But yeah, oh, crikey. I've dropped a pallet. So, yes, we need to get all these cleared up. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Where's all the poop going at the minute? Because it's little bits in there, but it says it's got 3,000 litres. That's not 3,000 litres, unless, of course, it is duplicating it with this lot over here. But that says only 1,000 litres, so I'm a bit confused. Doesn't take much, does it? So, eggs. Right, we had better get our little flatbed trailer reconfigured, because I'm going to stack them all up on here. If I get this reconfigured as a flatbed bale trailer, that is absolutely perfect. Customize. £0 as well. Brilliant. Vehicle running costs 13. Did I accidentally repair it as well? Alright. There we go. No, I didn't repair it. Oh well. Okay, well, let's get it moved over. Actually, before we do that, let's pop back over here. 83% full in there. But yeah, we've probably smoked a load of fish. Yes, we've got a load of smoked fish. Need to get them out. Start filling. Excellent. Because yes, the next lot of fish need to go in. Now, we haven't got any more boxes. So, we're going to need to get some more boxes. Maybe that's one to come back with after we've sold the eggs. So, we shall get into this tractor, which is also a 32 mile per hour tractor. I realised after recording the last episode that voucher wouldn't have been any quicker than this anyway. This is a good job we went for some land instead of buying the voucher. And we are going to have to get on with getting that spread with muck and cultivated today as well. However, it is firstly time to get the eggs sold. Let me just double check that they are the best price at the moment. Where are we? November eggs. Yes, look at that. Brilliant. In fact, they're over the best price at the minute. So that is fantastic. McKay's Beer Tavern with a load of eggs. Here we come. Yes, of course. I've forgotten. We had put a loan. We'd got a loan, haven't we, to get that land before they harvested it. So we'll just repay that now with the money that we made from the contract. Didn't quite actually have enough fuel to complete that contract with the contract vehicle. It used over a tank of fuel to do the job, which is all part of the the mod that does affect the tractor usage in terms of its time. But yes, anyway, get the torch taken off because we need to pick all these up and get them loaded up here. I don't think we get any eggs from the geese, do we? Or if we do, they might appear here as well. Either way, we've got a hell of a lot of eggs to pick up and load. So I'm going to do that off camera because, well, yes, it's a lot. And then we shall see how much we're going to get for them. Which, actually, we already know how much we're going to get for them. It's going to be just over £14,000 because we've seen the menu. But we'll confirm that when we go and sell them. Well, there they are, all loaded up. Doesn't look as much on the trailer as it did in here, did it? Does it? We've got all the full pallets though. So, gonna head over to McKay's Beer Tavern with this. And then I think we'll swing past the dealership, pick up some of those tubs and head over to the the fishing place for the fishings, because we need to get some more wood chips over there. We need to get some more tubs for the smoked fish and get some more fish being smoked. 2 months left to get all those fish smoked so we can get them sold in January. Oof, this is difficult. And then we will need to come back and we will need to start work on our new field number 6 over there. I don't know how much land I've got around it. Oh, quite a bit actually. Yeah, I've got quite a bit around it. That's really good. McKay's Beer Tavern. Best this way, I think. Right. I'll see you up there and we'll get our 14,000-ish pounds. Ah, it's closed. What time does it open? 10 o'clock. Oh, okay. 3 minutes time. Well, I'm sure we can wait 3 minutes. Not a problem. There we go. 3 minutes. Fantastic. Right, we've got to reverse the trailer in. They might start selling from under the straps. I might need to unstrap them first. I don't know. But we'll try and get it all in one go. Not that we managed before. Yep, they're not going to sell until we unstrap them. So let's try. Ah, oh, so close. A bit more than 14,000 then. But that's good. That's really good. So it's time to head now back down to the dealership. And then we'll need to come back up here to the fish pond. Which we are going to, like I said, sell once we have sold all the smoked fish. Or even once we've just produced all the smoked fish, because there's no need to have it then. I do want to fish the remaining fish out of it. Don't know if we've run out of food yet or not. Yes, we've run out of food, so we aren't going to generate any more fish. We can definitely fish all the fish out of it, get them ready for smoking, and hopefully by January we will have fully smoked all the fish that we've caught. I don't know how many tubs to get. I know they're only 5 each, so I'm thinking, I don't know. What do we think? 20? Maybe? No idea. Probably another 5 wood chips. Right. I'll get those, get them loaded up, and we will... Oh, hang on. What's in the sale today? Ooh. Plains and Prairies pack. Versatile. Versatile Nemesis. That's an interesting thought, but nope, not at the minute. Right, here we go. I've got 12 in the end, 12 containers and 5 wood chips, 5 lots of wood chips. Ooh, it looks very misty down there, doesn't it, by the lake? I have just noticed there is rain on the forecast as well, and we don't want to be doing field work while it's raining, so I don't know whether to do that first and then worry about this. Let's have a quick look at the forecast then. Oh, yeah, I think we do. I think we want to go back and start field work now. Then when it rains, we can come over here and do some work on the fish. We can also do some work on the getting the animals into the butchers. So we will do that. So the first thing we want to do is get muck spread. We need to get muck spread on the new field. I think we're going to go with sorghum. Sorghum sounds like a really good thing to go with. So we're going to do that. But firstly, we need to get muck spread and we need to get it cultivated. So this tractor's going to be very busy. I think we will get it fueled up before we start. But we also, need to get the... I think we've got a load in the muck spreader. I seem to remember filling it. When I filled it last time, it didn't show as filled, as in you couldn't see it in the muck spreader, but it said it was full. So I don't know whether we've got... I don't know whether it's going to work or not. Hopefully, on reloading the game, it did sort itself out, but I haven't had a look yet, so we'll find out. Looking forward to being able to buy some of these bigger fields. Good shaped fields as well. Be nice also to do some vegetables, although I don't know whether we'll do that in this series or whether we'll do that in another series. Obviously my Riverbend Springs series has about 550 episodes left. So yeah. That one's going to keep going, but this one will stop at some point. And I was thinking about doing something like a vintage survival series. There are enough mods out now to do that. I think that would be really good fun. There are plenty of nice maps for it as well. Let's just take this out of the way before we get started. Yeah, I think there are some really good maps out there for vintage survival at the minute, and plenty of decent vintage mods that we can now make use of. It'd be really good. But yeah, so I'm thinking about maybe stopping this at episode 40 or something like that and cracking on with something there. We shall see. Let me know what you think in the comments. I am aware that this is episode, I don't know, is it 30 something? I don't know. Or is it 20 something still? 29? 30? Yeah, well, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think we should do. And we will go from there. But yeah, first of all, we're going to get muck spread on the field. And we're going to get it cultivated as well. I feel like muck spreading might be quite a job. I did buy the field info. Nitrogen's actually not too bad there. And we have got our sprayer as well, so that's something to think about. Aha! That field there has also germinated. We need to whip round that with the weeder. However, it's not going to grow any more than this over winter, so we could do that next time. Let's see how we get on today, shall we? Right, well that's finishing that off. Just a little bit to do here. And that's that done. So we did need another load. In fact, it took a lot more manure around the headland than it did in the main part of the field. But yes, it is now no longer weather for field work at the minute until about 4 o'clock in game time. That's when the rain should stop. But it is beautiful weather for fishing, because the fish think that the rain is food getting dropped into the water. Stupid fish. So, what we're going to do is we're going to park this back up over here. And we're going to go and jump over to the bicycle, which is over at the fishery. Called a fishery? I think it's called a fishery. Ah, I've left the gate open to the cows. Wonder if any have run away. It's not good, is it? Right, that's the spreader put back there. Switch that off. Oh, switch that off and jump out. And we'll quickly run in and close the gate. There we go. Gate closed. Right, let's jump over to the bicycle. And we can start unloading the rest of the smoked fish. Getting them put into here. I've done the thing again where I've possibly gone too close to the doors, but nope. And we want just that pallet of fish and those pallets of fish out, because we want to start smoking them. There. Excellent. All the smoked fish can go into the coolers. So, I'm going to spend some time fishing. 43 litres left in there. Need to get it all out, and then we can bring the rest all in. Should be another box after this one, I think. Should be alright for taking all the fish out. How are we doing for fish in? Oh, 100 kilograms. Good. That is definitely enough to start smoking again. We are going to, however, top up the wood chips a little bit. 50 litres of wood chips here. And that should be now fully topped up. It is. Excellent. So, as I said, one more pallet, is it? Yep. And we should have all the smoked fish out. All the fresh fish in. Ready to be smoked. Hopefully we'll come back at the end of the episode and put another load through. There we go. Oh, hang on, no, wait. Ah, yes, not quite yet because we haven't quite got enough. Right. Close that off. Fire that up. There we go. We are smoking. Smokehouse is running. Brilliant. Right. Now it's time to do a little bit of fishing. And there we go. All fished out. Oh, I didn't realise the fish appeared in the bucket there as I was doing it, but never mind. There we go. That is the last of the fishing. for this series. All of these need to go into storage over here. I don't think they need to be kept in the cold stores. I think they're fine over here. We're going to be sticking them into the smoker anyway, which will be good. But yeah. We are now at 22 minutes past 1. We've still got the butchers to fill with animals. But I think we're doing alright for fish. We'll check on the status of the smoked ones before we go. Don't know how quick it worked through them, but if it worked through them fairly quickly, it should be alright. I'll tell you what else we could do now as well. We can stick the wastewater onto sell. Where are we? Here. Change output mode, selling. So the wastewater should sell as well. Get a little bit of income from that. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then, yeah. I cannot wait to sell those smoked fish. That is going to be very good. And I think that's January as well. I think. Not super certain, but I think it is. Yes. All the meat in January, I think. And... was it March? Oh dear, I don't remember. January for things like pork. Yeah, that's all January, and fish smoked January too. Good. Right, one quick check over here then. Ah, yes, it's working through extremely slowly, which is fine. Not a problem. Yeah. We're going to get there though. So, the thing to do now, get back over to the farm, which we just did. Start putting some animals into the butchers. I don't think we've got enough cows to do that with cows yet. Cow barn. So we got 4 42-month-old cows there. These ones are getting towards puberty. I think once they've hit puberty, we'll get these ones put in the butchers. And I think we'll do it. We'll do it in a cycle like that. That way, we're not having to worry about having to produce too much food, because they'll only eat it slowly. But we are then producing meat as well. Okay. Oh, that was silly. That's better. So, yeah, we need to get sheep, pigs as well, I think. But yeah, 2 sheep at a time into there. I think a couple of pigs into there as well. And we should have them ready to sell. In January, along with all the meat that we've already got there. There we go. Well, that's it fairly filled out. I will leave the geese for now. Yes. Underway. There. Have some light on, chaps. Should be able to see what you're doing now. Right. Now it's just a case of waiting for the rain to stop, I think. So I'm going to do that. And there we go. Earlier than expected. 3:30, and it's all stopped. What we need to do now is pick up the... what do you call it? Cultivator. I'm afraid my brain isn't what it used to be, you know. We'll pick up the cultivator and we'll go and cultivate up field 6. We have got all the poop put on it now. But yeah, cultivating, nice easy job. It will be wet, obviously. We will be getting mud on the tyres. But it does need to be done. Technically, I suppose it doesn't need to be done until at least March, but I'd rather have it done and ready so that we can put the sorghum in when we need to, or when we want to. That would be wonderful. Right, is it going to give me the lines? Nope, not yet. The steering assist lines. I only want to do 2 headlands, but it's time now to get on and get this done. Let's get it all cultivated. Last little bit done here. So today we have been working from dawn till dusk, and well, apart from the bit in the middle where we were waiting on the rain, but it's been a long day. So yeah, we're going to leave it here for today. I have finished off cultivating, which is exactly what I wanted to do. We have spread muck, which is also what I wanted to do. So yeah, this field is now ready for planting or seeding. It'll be planting, won't it? We're going to need a planter if we want to do sorghum. Maybe we'll have a think about what we do. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate your support of the channel. It's just going to keep going. I'm more than open to take suggestions from you as to what sort of I should do in terms of a series or anything like that, but as I mentioned earlier, we'd like to do a vintage survival series next after this one, but let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye for now.